With my Y8 200 year-end bonus fresh in my pocket, I was in a private dining room, where the average tab runs over 10 grand, toasting the supplier bosses who basically control 90% of our company's lifeline. I'm Shen Tuo. For 5 years, I've been the only person who could keep this insane supply chain running and personally fix bugs in the automation systems, the backbone of this whole operation. At that moment, I was working the room like a pro, glass in hand, bouncing between tables, chatting up every exec I knew. A lot of them had been working with me since my first year. The trust we built? Way beyond your typical client-vendor relationship. The Phase 2 Smart Factory project next year, it's gotta be you leading it. I don't trust anyone else, and I won't sign that contract for anyone but you. As long as I'm here, your business is my business. That's when my phone started blowing up in my pocket. I excused myself to the bathroom, ducked into an empty corner of the hallway, and pulled up the screen. It was the company WeChat group. Bro Shen crushed it this year, and his bonus has gotta be bigger than ours, right? Buy us dinner. I didn't even bother replying. Those screenshots hit like slaps to the face, one after another. I scrolled through all that red text stone-faced, then opened my banking app. Sitting there quietly was one single transaction, Y8 out 200. No sense, no congratulations, like tipping an intern for their trouble. I stared at that number for 10 seconds. No anger, just that little flame called hope, completely snuffed out. Nothing left but a pile of numb, cold ash. I put my professional smile back on and returned to the main table. Mr. Wu next to me was clinking glasses with someone, and his elbow accidentally nudged my phone. I moved to pocket it fast, but the screen lit up just long enough for that Y8 200 to flash right past the corner of his eye. Little Shen, looks like your group chat's going wild. You must have scored a fat red envelope from Huawei this year, huh? The moment I said 8200, the entire table went dead silent, like someone hit the mute button. These were sharp people. They all got it instantly. The guy holding up 90% of the company, working year-round with zero breaks, walked away with Y8 200, while some nameless office worker pocketed Y2 80,000. The air got thick and awkward fast. The looks they gave me shifted. There was a knowing anger behind their eyes, but I just acted like nothing happened. I picked up my glass, stood up, and gave the silent table my most polished smile. Thank you all for your support this past year. This one's on me, I'll down mine, feel free to go at your own pace. And I drank it all in one shot. The burn sliding down my throat felt like it was incinerating 5 years of swallowed pride. The dinner wrapped up fast, and the big shots started heading out one by one. Mr. Wu was the last to leave. He gave me a long, hard look. Shen Tuo, you've been done wrong. This place isn't worth it. Hit me up anytime you're ready to make a move. Thank you, Mr. Wu. After seeing off the last guest of the night, I still couldn't shake what I was feeling. I just couldn't wrap my head around why my bonus was 10, even 20 times less than everyone else's. When I got home to an empty apartment, there was no anger, no sadness. I sat down at my computer and methodically started documenting every workflow, every piece of logic behind the automation projects, and 5 years worth of my own work. Then I pulled up a headhunter's WeChat I'd added a while back. He'd asked me before if I was open to switching jobs. I'd replied, staying put for now. This time I typed 5 words. Let's talk.